Alright, and we're back. More Shannara with Melirune.
Oh yeah.
Alright, so we just talked to everybody in the prison a little bit ago, and now we came back over here after investigating some things a bit, and there's a mug with a broken handle.
No.
So let's see, Telsec. Yes, let's put Telsec in the Stein. He isn't going in there unless he wants to. Alright. I can't reach it, dang it. Telsec. Stein. Okay, maybe just talk to him.
Telsec, wait.
Okay, let's try talking to... Okay, yeah, that's what it was. Let's start with this. So, one of the dwarves must have stolen the hammer, eh? No dwarf would steal the hammer, Jack. No dwarf would ever serve Brona. Let's talk to him again.
That's what you think.
So, Brendel, could you look at that Stein, please? There we go. So, Brendel takes the Stein and hands it to you through the bars on the door. And we are going to look at it. You have the Stein. Despite its broken handle, it somehow seems heavier than it should. And now we're going to open it. Oh, snap! You open the Stein and discover something inside it. It is a soot-stained red sash.
No way.
I'm gonna back out of here. Over here.
Ooh, we've looked around, man. Tobin. But we've seen no sign of the hammer of power, brother.
Oh, I guess that was the king. So Brendel is just like, yeah, the king's being dumb, but that's just what he does. You have until nightfall to find it. There you go. I think voice is a little bit different, but my throat can handle it better. Alright, let's come back into this room. And let's show it to this douche. So I think it's kind of hard to catch it because you don't really see the throne room very much. But I believe you do see him wearing a red sash. If you kind of catch it in the room there, like when it first flashes up, I think. So, yeah, is this your missing stash, or missing, is this your missing sash that you stashed in the Stein, Mr. Klein? I mean, Keeley?
Hold on there, brother. My sash? How did it get in there, dude?
See, what I think happened is you hid this sash so no one would notice My theory here is that you hid this sash so no one would notice the soot. Oh yeah. That's right, I'm speaking Gnomish now.
Look, man, why would I do that? I have nothing to hide, brother.
See, what I think happened is you hid the hammer of power, alright, and then you blamed us for the theft.
You think so, huh? Guess that means I just have to kill you, man. Pity about this, dude. After I kill you, I'll have to report to Brona for new orders. Oh, what just happened there?
He's the shifter.
Oh! No way. Totally didn't
Yep.
see that coming.
Boom! You hear it crash as the lock on the guardroom door gives away and Telsec joins the battle, and apparently they let him keep his axe.
Help, Jack.
Like how no one else is joining us, but you know, whatever.
Hey,
Alright,
Jack
and now
is
the
down
battle
to the
just...
count.
Wow, Telsec can't hit this guy worth a crap. There we go. Now he's just walloping him. Alright. Well, now that we see what has happened here, I'm going to speak to you in my normal kingly voice. I must ask you to forgive us for treating you with suspicion. I still don't understand what happened here, though. Alright, so what happened here is apparently Keeley was an agent of the Warlock Lord.
Brunner used magic to Make him appear as a dwarf.
And then you see what happens. Keely must have stolen the hammer as he was walking around on it as a guard. Ah, I see. So when he came running out of the room shouting that the hammer of power was missing, who would have suspected that he was the thief? I see now, yes.
Yes,
But,
quite.
what has happened to the hammer of power?
Jack must know where it is.
We'll go get it. Alright, so here's a backpack, and we're going to look at the backpack. And we open up the backpack, and inside we find the missing flue handle inside the backpack.
Backpack.
So now we got a handle of the flue, and we're going to put the handle in the hole. You put the handle in the hole, it fits perfectly.
Backpack.
Alright, a handle. A push. When you open the flue, there's a loud clang as the hammer of power falls from its hiding place in the chimney. Yes, you did it. Ta-ta.
Great! Exclamation mark. How did you ever figure this out? Question mark.
Well, thank you for explaining, Davio.
The fact that both the flue handle and the hammer of power were missing could have been a coincidence, but when you had the stein missing from the Great Hall, it becomes suspicious.
So what really happened?
Obviously, when Bronus man stole the hammer, he was in a hurry. He had the hammer up the chimney and stole the flue handle, so it couldn't be found right away.
Oh, I see.
At some point, he realized his hands were covered with soot, so he wiped them on his sash, and now his sash was sooty, so he had to conceal that as well. He picked up a stein and wished to hide the sash, then dropped it. I postulate that another guard was approaching, so he stashed the stein in the stockade. And he sounded the alert that the hammer was missing. The dwarves naturally blamed us. Filthy dwarves.
Because they're racist, just like me. Only towards everyone except dwarves, whereas I just hate trolls. Let's go prove our innocence once and for all. Here's the hammer of power. Now do you believe us? I am very sorry I ever doubted you, Brindle, or your companions. I don't know why everyone in this world is so utterly racist when in the books they don't really come across that way usually. Now can we take the hammer and get back? Now can we take the hammer and get back to destroying Brona? I fear it is too late, Brindle. Brona's armies are camped north of the Silver River. They are building a bridge and will be in Coalhaven in a matter of hours. One of our guards will guide you to where you can see the situation for yourselves. Coalhaven will soon be at war. Snap, check out all those like weird lizard frog people things. Snake, kind of, also.
They are almost across.
So much for Coalhaven.
Monsters would make terrible engineers. Really, it would not take much force to collapse that bridge.
So, what's the best way to collapse the bridge?
If something massive were to hit the center with sufficient momentum, the bridge would be split in half. I am a civil engineer, after all.
Yeah, that's right. I remember you mentioning that off screen. Well, what do you suggest, huh?
Several logs might do it. The current is not very swift here, but if the logs were large enough, they might still put enough stress on the guy lines to snap the central locations and demolish the bridge.
I see. Fine, I'm gonna ask this other question. So, how are they making the bridge?
It's composed of floating sections lashed together and moored by anchors. The construction is shoddy. It won't last more than a month.
More than enough time to get the army across. Alright, so let's go put a dent in Brona's plans and breach that bridge.
Don't worry, Brendel. We'll save Coalhaven yet.
Alright, so we will, see here. Bunch of foolish dwarves, somebody's got to. Alright, so we've got one option of where we can go. Let's look at the bridge. The army of Brona's ghastly slaves is constructing a flimsy but adequate bridge across the Silver River. Monster army. Brona's minions are massed on the west side of the Silver River. They are hideous to behold, shambling creatures with scaly hides and piercing inhuman voices. Though poorly organized, they've still managed to build a serviceable floating bridge. Let's look at the river. The Silver River is swift and deep for miles in each direction. This means Brona's nightmarish army must build a bridge here if they wish to attack Coldhaven. I think that's everything I can look at here. Alright, so we'll come over this way. We follow the path upstream to a large pond.
Ooh, a pond, you say?
Alright.
Will this place do?
This will do very well indeed. We can stack some logs behind the beaver dam, then release them all at once. Perhaps that will produce enough momentum to break the bridge.
What are the odds?
Judging the speed of the river right now, I'm not all that confident in the plan.
So, what's it gonna take to make this work, eh?
More confidence in the plan. A sudden flash flood would definitely improve the chances. Other than that, we can only hope.
You see, what we need to do is come up with a plan that relies absolutely not at all on logic, because the problem with any plan, with any solid plan, is that failure at any step means the failure of the plan. Whereas if something that doesn't rely on logic at all, it doesn't matter if any part of the plan fails; they'll still succeed.
Well done, young man.
Just channeling my inner red mage from nuclear power. So, Brendel, you and Telsik start cutting down some trees, alright? Telsik, let me show you how it's done.
Fast learner.
Shella, you and I will go see if we can weaken the dam, alright?
Lead on, Jack.
Hey, Davio, could you use the elf stones to trigger the dam to break?
What am I, some damn elf stone user? I believe I could, friend Jack, but I probably won't.
I believe that's actually exactly what you are, is an elfstone user, yes. Everyone sets off on their jobs. It takes several hours, but at last you have what looks like enough logs to break up the bridge. Alright, and we're going to stop here, because I know it's going to get all, like, story-heavy and crap for a little bit, and don't want this one to run real long as well, like the last one did. Thanks for that, by the way, putting up with it and stuff. So... Wait, or is that the one before it? Whatever.
Yes.
Anyway, we'll pick up where we left off from here next time. And as always, thanks for watching, everybody. Don't forget to take that like button if you like the video, and don't forget to take that subscribe button as well if you want to get updates when new content drops on the channel. And don't forget that there is no IRL, just AFKs, and we'll see you next time that I'm going to play Shannara with Melirune.
Goodbye.
Peace out.